It is now D-Day in the United States in what can only be considered as one of the most consequential races in recent history. Millions have already voted, while many more await their chance to cast their ballots today. Each vote makes a difference as Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump remain in a tight race. Campaigning ended in Pennsylvania as both candidates rallied for the last time on Monday. With 19 electoral votes, Pennsylvania remains the most crucial battleground when compared to other swing states. And this was clearly visible yesterday as Kamala Harris campaigned door to door to energize her voter base.
And the momentum is on our side. Our campaign has tapped into the ambitions, the aspirations, and the dreams of the American people. And we know it is time for a new generation of leadership in America. Go to iwillvote.com for all the information you need, including where and when to vote and where to drop off your mail ballot, because we need everyone to vote Pennsylvania. You will make the difference in this election.
Joined by firebrand Democrat Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Governor Josh Shapiro, Kamala Harris made a pit stop at a Puerto Rican restaurant in an attempt to woo Latino voters. The Democratic presidential nominee's final rally in Pennsylvania drew the attendance of celebrities including Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, and rapper Fat Joe.
I've known Kamala since before she was a senator. I've always known her to fight for the most vulnerable, to speak up for the voiceless, to protect our rights as women to make decisions about our own bodies. Yeah! Go figure. I know she will protect my daughter's future and your children's future and our family's future.
The other day in Madison Square Garden, that was no joke, ladies and gentlemen. That was no joke. And it was filled with so much hate. Hatred of Jewish people. Hatred of black people. Carving watermelons. Calling Puerto Rico an island of garbage. My Latinos, where is your pride?
With voting now underway, Kamala Harris has urged all Americans to go out and vote, calling it an election that is going to decide the future.
So let's get out the vote. Let's reach out to all of our folks in the next 24 hours, family and friends and classmates and neighbors and co-workers. And as we do, I ask, let us please be intentional about building community.
Donald Trump also held rallies in Pennsylvania at the same time as his Democratic rival campaigned door to door in the state. Pennsylvania is often called the ticket to the White House, and in the last 3 elections, candidates who won Pennsylvania went on to win the White House. The last time a candidate actually lost Pennsylvania but went on to become president was George W. Bush, both in 2000 and in 2004. With the final moments of both campaigns being spent in Pennsylvania, all eyes are now focused on which one of these candidates can secure victory in the Keystone State.
Washington is all set for a presidential battle like no other.
In less than 90 days, it's either going to be him or me sitting in the Oval Office.
Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump.
All we want is one simple thing: get out on Tuesday and vote.
A vice president versus a former president. As we head towards election night, Vantage will be live from the heart of the action. Speaking to voters in this final stretch.
I'm still very undecided.
Very close presidential race.
Tracking the campaigns as they make the last push. From exclusive ground reports to in-depth analysis, this is your one-stop destination for the presidential race. Join us on this special edition of Vantage, live from the White House in Washington, D.C.